Hey, beloveds, I'm back. Sorry about that. Where were we? I believe we was talking about, we was reading a prosperity message for chopped wood, okay? And it says, now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey of creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been while you've been mapping out the greater plan for your life. You aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water as a zen. Some of y'all drinking gin. Let me stop playing. Chop wood, carry water as the Zen proverb advises. Or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. Just like I was saying, write them letters, send it up to Spirit, and then let it go. Forgive about it. Forgive yourself. Know that you've been forgiven and move forward. Find something else to do. Okay? And then if you want to go make that apology, go make that apology. But give Spirit time to work their magic for you. Okay? Protection message. You are an armchair astronaut. Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desire with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair and make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only if you have begun to take instrumental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step towards God, the gods, and they will take 10 steps towards you. Okay? All right. Now we have why. Why is all this necessary? Why did you do what you did? Why of anything? But why is, if I can find it, 31. Here we go. The why. Essential meaning. Motives, driven, intention, the power of knowing the why. Why did you do what you do? Why did you do what you did? All right. The oracle message. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question. Looking for this answer. Behaving this way. And most importantly, making this choice. Knowing the why, your why, is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experiences. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Relationship message. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answer may be surprising. Listen to the message from your intuition, from your knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved, miracles, and deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Prosperity message. Knowing the motives behind your career or creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most precious life, are you guided by the sense of purpose or by the need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these things? No motives is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. Protection message. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For an example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better. Because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that their love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have that last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of why. That drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness you seek. All right. And then lastly, we have regeneration. All right. And it's a number 46. Okay. Regeneration. Essential message. Rebirth. Second chances. New opportunities. All right. It says, Oracle message. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought you were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by I'm being silly, y'all. Forgive me. Something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Relationship message. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in your past or even now, death is endings and are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes your, hold on, my hair is like, oh, goodness, tickling my nose and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. I'm flirting with myself on this camera, y'all. Hey, sexy. How you doing? Anyway, prosperity message. What happens? What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a powerful version or form of what you began to plant in your garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success, new opportunity, much better than those that came before you. Appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seemingly loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do you dwell on the past? Because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Protection message. Endings come in new forms, and now it's the time to stop holding on to what must die. As your boy say, can I get a? He do it better than me, but you know. So that some things better can take a place. Nature's cycles includes disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve whatever your quarry. Let it go. You are about to be reborn. I say, come on, spirit. Yeah. No. All right, y'all. I hope that helped y'all with getting past this forgiveness stage. Got 33 on the clock. Steady your power. Love yourself enough to know that you're strong enough to get through whatever it is, and that you're able to be flexible. Okay, and that the people that you're dealing with are able to be flexible. Hopefully. You know, I can't speak for everyone, but most people don't always look for the glitz and glam. You know, some people really appreciate community. Okay, so if you left someone out there in the cold that you really care about, and you know you may have did something to wrong them, now is the time to take a deep breath, release anything from the past, and go make peace with that person. Life's too short to have unclosed, unfinished sympathies, to be sitting in sadness and sorrow and things never being played out. Could you imagine if Beethoven never finished the first movement? What would the orchestra be? You know? Happy. Be happy in every moment. All right? And I believe once you can forgive yourself and trust that you've been forgiven, that those that you need forgiveness from will forgive you as well. Hopefully they've already forgiven you. See, a lot of times we can sit around and hold on to grudges and grudges on ourselves and on others. And by the time you finally get around to that person, they like, what are you talking about? That? Oh, I've been over that, you know? And then you're sitting there looking like, really? So a lot of times we can sit here and beat ourselves up and stay stuck in the mud when you need to pull yourself out the mud, okay? And regenerate. Pull yourself out the mud. Do you see? I just looked down. Pull yourselves out of the mud. Thank you, Spirit. And go look for change and create peace in your life. Okay? Yeah, go co-create with others. Co-create with Spirit. Allow Spirit to help guide you. Listen to your inner wisdom and know that you are birthing something new into existence. Okay? Yeah. Become the observer of your feelings and your emotions. Okay? Yeah. Walk away from chaos and conflict. You know, this is a zebra, but it's got a giraffe skin. Be your true, authentic self. As long as you try to be something that you're not, you're always going to be in chaos and conflict. Yeah. And it'll be a never-ending story. Always repeating itself. Always sitting in there like, oh, woe is me. No. Do something about it. Get up. Get started and do something. You got to get up and how it go? You got to get up and get out and do something. Don't sit around and let life pass you by. Who was that? Outcast? I think that's who that is. That's who I'm hearing in my head. But, you know, I can be soft. I can be silly. I can be hard as hell. I can be mean as hell. But guess what? I mostly love. And a lot of that's a hard exterior. But on the inside, I'm like a big old pudding pot. Big old pudding pot, you know? One thing about us Capricorns, we don't like to let everybody see our soft side. So people look at us like we're assholes. But we're not assholes. We're really not. Capricorns are some of the best signs, and we get the worst reviews because people don't truly understand us, you know? So a lot of people come to my channel and they're like, oh, she talking hard. She thinks she better than everybody. No, I don't. I just love hard. And sometimes if I see stupidity, I'm going to point it out, you know? And that's just who I am. So I'm not asking for your forgiveness neither, because I am perfect, whole, and complete with what I share on my channel, okay? That is your problem, not mine, all right? And that's not being conceited. That's not being ego. That's just being me standing on my square and being sure of who I am. And because I know my why. See, that's the thing. Do you know your why? Why you do what you do? I know what I do. If that made sense what I just said. But I know why I do what I do. All right. Sending y'all peace, love, and light. I hope everything goes well with y'all. Write those letters. Send them up to Spirit. And forgive yourselves. Love yourselves. Stand in your power. Know your why. Regenerate. Reborn. Rebirth yourself. Become the authentic you that you desire to be. Not what others want you to be. Because other people always got their opinion of you. But opinions are like assholes. We all got one, right? So who do you want to be? Choose to be that person each day and every moment. All right? Ashe, peace, love, and light.